You know who it is, Coin Junkie AG here. Just got home from work and had an itch to come on live and yeah, just kind of do whatever. I'm not sure. I probably won't be very long, but just here kind of wasting a little bit of time. Kids are almost done school and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Nothing special really to do right now other than, just kind of chit chat and look at some random coins. Let's see if anybody shows up. Oh my goodness. I am pooched. What a stressful day. Long day. Lots of traffic and lots of craziness all over the place. But that's how it goes sometimes. Let's see who shows up, if anybody. Bum, 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 bum. What's going on? Let's see. Anybody else live right now? Let's see. Who do we got? Ooh, Mr. Benji is on. Sir Benji. That's all good. Good luck to him. Hopefully he's feeling better. I think he was sick there for a little bit. What else do we got? Oops. Release. No. Coins making whatever. Bum, man. Okie dokies. Oh, don't go there. I didn't select you. I don't want to watch that. What else do we got? Alrighty. You know what? Let's see what else we got here. What is this? This is probably too gunky to figure out what the heck is this. What is going on? Mr. John Argent, welcome, good sir. Just kind of killing a few minutes. Kids are almost done school, got in from work, and I don't know, I had the itch to come live for a little bit. Just kind of chit-chat, see who shows up. Anything new and exciting? Are you going live later? Any auctions? Anything special going on with you? I hope you're doing well. Let's see what is going on. Oh man, I'm so tired. I don't know what this is, but it's something. It's a 19 something. Let me find my chat. Where is my chat? There we go. I may have an auction weekend after next. So not this weekend, next weekend? Are you holding off too for Miss Ida Herring and the St. Jude's thing that's going on? Looter A, ¿qué pasa, amigo? How are you, sir? Welcome, good sir. Just here kind of messing around. Not a whole lot going on. Gotcha. All good. Hey, very nice of you too. I think the Silver Keys thing is only for Wednesday this week, and then she's also holding off on the weekend, so everybody kind of migrates over to Miss Ida Herring. And yeah, I mean, all the best to her. I hope she does well. You don't watch her? You know what? But it's still nice of you to participate and to hold off. That's pretty cool. Even though you don't watch. I mean, I usually participate in the mornings. I try to win some free stuff. She does trivia. She gets a nice big crowd. Hey, man, you do what you got to do. Then I'll take it as an honor that you made a little bit of time to come by here. Hey, Looter 8, you might like some of these. You ever seen a paper 25-cent bill? It's Canadian. It says it right there. Look, booyah, Canada. You might appreciate this. I mean, you're definitely not going to find this digging anywhere, but believe these are referred to as shin plasters. From what I've read, the soldiers used to stuff their boots with these to warm up. It was the lowest denomination paper bill, And I believe, I don't know if that's factual. It's something I read. But yeah, they're referred to as shin plasters. Yeah, I like them too. I got what you call it? I got all the signatures. What is it? Boville, Saunders, and Courtney, I think, or Courtney, something like that. Here's one that's tough to believe. I actually got this from the bank. So there's a bank that I frequent, and somebody brought in this old beat up one, and I managed to get it back for. I paid a quarter for it. I figure for a quarter, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's still a cool little note. No, sir. Not yet, anyways. I might hold off on those for the auction. Those are my babies. 1 second. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, here, check these out. These are a little bit nicer condition. Slightly older. These are from the 1900s. Really nice, crisp looking bills. These are the Saunders signatures, so you can collect. I think there's only 3 signatures. And this one here is a 1923. Really nice condition. When money used to look like money. Very sweet. Yeah, absolutely, John. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for dropping in, even for this, for a little bit, just to say hi. I appreciate that, good sir. We got 3 people in chat. Very cool. Nothing special really going on today. Just kind of hanging out, chit-chatting, seeing who shows up. What is going... Oh, let me get one of my whiskers out of the way. What do we got here with this one? Oh, definitely not going to get a mint mark off of you. This one's all cruddy. I don't even know what that date is. Maybe a 16, maybe one of the teens, maybe an 18. We will never know because that is really blotched up. It's definitely seen better days, that's for sure. What else do we got to look at over here? What's this one? Ooh, another one we're never going to know what it is. Ooh. Maybe an 1911-ish. Any VDB over here? I believe Amanda from the live Q&A said that in 1918, they started putting the VDB down here on the shoulder. So that might be one little piece of information to determine a year on a coin, at least for that year. When you're looking at Wheaties, something to keep in mind. Oh yeah, this one is pretty worn. It has definitely seen better days. What else do we got laying on around here? So what's new and exciting, guys? Anybody doing anything special right now? Hunting coins? Just hanging out? Bum bum ba-da-dum. Find any more colorized or black toonies? Yeah. Probably not going to be a very long stream, but you know what? We'll see what happens. We'll hang out with whoever shows up. Let me go to live. Where's my live chat? Yeah, buddy. Oh, the dreaded black screen. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Ew, all goopy. Yeah, I'll spend some time and look at some mercs. See if there's anything special. Special. Double. Let's see if we got anything. Bum bum. S there, but doesn't look really like anything's going on with it. A little chunky, a little chubby, but that could just be from where. Don't think I see anything special. Mr. Kylie, what's going on, buddy? How are you? I hope you're doing well today. Anything new and exciting? You are in, is it Tasmania? No, where is it? I'm sorry if I butchered that. It's not Australia. It's next. It's like an island off. I don't know. How about you just tell me? Instead of me guessing and guessing. But I think you're somewhere from down there. Oh boy. Oh boy. New Zealand, that's the one. Sorry, brother. I tried. Is there, and forgive my ignorance, is there a big difference between New Zealand and Australia, or am I thinking something totally different? Are you guys around each other in the same place, related? Maybe we could talk a little bit of history. You could teach me a thing or two, so this time I'll know for next time. New Zealand. Well, how's the weather in New Zealand, buddy? How's everything down there? Anything new and exciting going on in the world of New Zealand? The next door to us, we have a love-hate relationship with Australia. Ah, gotcha. So I guess it wouldn't be correct to refer to you as an Aussie. New Zealand. Is there an abbreviation for New Zealand? Well, fine is better than bad, right? It's almost like saying no news. Well, no news is better than bad news, so. Hell no. Okay. You know what's funny about that? That over here we have something similar with, what is it, Albanians and Greeks. You speak to a Greek, they're not very fond of Albanians. If you speak to Albanians, not very fond of Greeks. But then you'll meet like half Greek Albanians, and they're kind of tiptoe around the subject. And I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, I'm sure there's history, but man, today's today, yesterday was yesterday. Craziness. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. We got some doubling on this, what is this, a 62, yeah, 1962 Jefferson. We got some, the case is really scratched up, but you could definitely see that. Kiwis. So can I use Kiwis for Aussies or no? Is that strictly for people from New Zealand? You said New Zealand. Yep, New Zealand. And also, do you guys have your own language, or is it all English, or what's the situation there? If you don't mind me asking, obviously, I'm just trying to chit chat here, buddy, and I definitely don't ask for just asking. I am curious, and just New Zealand. Ah, gotcha. So Aussies are from Australia, Kiwis are from New Zealand. I believe I got that straight. Well, I don't have beef with either or, so welcome to you and anybody else. Maori language. Is that how you say it? Maori? Maori? I don't know what that little exclamation does to the A, so I'm guessing at this point. Maori or Maori? Well, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look that up. Maybe there's like a YouTube video I can watch some people talk. All right, let's clean up this text. What do you got going on, Mr. Kylie? How you feeling today? I know you mentioned in your video there's a little bit of anxiety, but I hope that's under wraps and doing well for you. I'm not sure how bad it is or not, but whatever it is, I hope it's doing well today and continues to do well in the future. I remember hearing something about that in one of your streams. Where are my little coin rolls? Like, wait. Oh, there they are. Found them. Day by day, brother. Oh, man. Well, all the best. I don't know if I can give you any suggestions, man. There's so many different things, right? I suffer from something similar to that, but not as bad as some people. So my type of anxiety and the reason I call it anxiety, it might not even be anxiety. It's an anxious feeling that I feel 24/7, but it manifests itself as pain in my stomach. So I have this chronic pain and this like almost, but I'm not worried about anything. So mentally, I'm not stressed. I'm not freaking out over anything. I'm not, relatively positive person, but I do have a ongoing pain and a little, a little something wrong with me, but nothing too crazy. It doesn't cripple me in the sense like I don't have to stay home or sit down for a long period of time. It's just, you know what I mean? I need a little bit of space. I need a bit of a breather. It's essentially almost like meditation will calm it down, but it's always there. It's always lingering. And I don't know if you can try anything with your diet or anything like that, but maybe there's some stomach issues. I believe I heard somebody say they had an issue with eating veggies and they went to an all meat diet. Now, I don't know if something like that would help. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I really hope you figure it out, or maybe science will do something for you one day. There's a lot going on in the world, and we're always advancing and always new things coming out. But thank you for dropping in, bud. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, and the reason I also call it anxiety is because it does get flared up if I get upset or anything like that. Like if I get really angry or just worried about anything, like if I get stressed out, it amplifies times 1,000, man. Sometimes I'm so crippled that like I gotta hunch over and grab my belly and like pretty much sit there in the fetus position for a while. It's pretty bad, but like I said, I can usually, kind of push myself through it. And I don't believe it's anything psychological because like I said, I'm a pretty positive person. I mean, I enjoy coin collecting. I love my family. Things are going well. I work. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate to hear. I know I've heard of people like that, and can't be easy. It definitely must interfere with everyday life, right? All right, what else can we throw under this scope? What else do we got laying around here? 49, 3 pence. No, that's Australian. Bum, bum, bum. And if you don't want to talk about it, feel free not to, brother. I do not want to force you to have a conversation that you don't want to have either. You only share as much as you want to. Ooh, that's DDO number 1 for 63D. We'll put that away before it gets lost. Who else do we have in chat? We got 3 people watching. Who's out there? Who's out there? What else do we got? What can we throw under the scope? How much more time do we have? Oh, the black screen strikes again. How about we talk about coins, brother? Maybe I'll take your mind off of things. What do you collect? What are you into collecting? Are you a big fan of the U.S. Coins, Canadian coins, New Zealand coins? What do you got going on with your collection? One second, just gotta send my missus a message. I don't know where the heck she went. Oh, wait, it's time to pick up our boy. He's at school. My daughter, she's sick, so we have her at home. I wonder if she left her or if she took off with her. I guess we'll have to see. We got 4 people in chat. We got 2 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Not much going on here. Just got home from work. I had a long day. I don't know. I had the itch of going live and just chit-chatting and hanging out and seeing what happened. Hey, Junk, what's going on? Well, that's unfortunate, Kylie. Very unfortunate, good sir. So it's something neurological. You know what? I don't know if you ever heard of lion's mane, but whether or not it'll help you, who knows? But let me tell you what lion's mane, the reason I take it, it does something called, I think it's called neurogenesis. It's like the regeneration of brain cells. And it also cleans out neuroreceptors. So apparently your brain builds up plaque in these receptors, and something in the lion's mane clears those up. So it's actually good for people to prevent things like how do you pronounce it? Dementia. And I figure it just helps you to think better and quicker. If you have better, better, what's the word, conductivity. If you have better signals going around, then your brain would technically work a little bit better. So lion's mane, maybe something to look into. I'm not sure how accessible it is in New Zealand, but there's supplements, or you can just eat lion's mane. You can buy it or grow it. What's new and exciting with you, Junk? Where are you at? U.S., Canada, New Zealand? What part of the world you in? Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, for those few facts that I shared with you, it's one of the reasons I started taking them. And if you look up a guy on YouTube, he's not just on YouTube, but he has a YouTube thing. His name is Paul Stamets, I think Stamets. He's a fungi. He's a mushroom guy, and he has a company called Host Defense. And Colorado, just sitting back, coin roll hunting pennies. Nice, good luck and happy hunting, man. Come on, 1909 SVDB. Hopefully, you find some goodies. Yeah, man. There's all kinds of different mushrooms that are super beneficial, man. I think turkey tail is one that's good for anybody, or for ladies specifically dealing with the C word for the breast area. What else is there? They also help boost your immune system. Hey, you never know. It starts with hope, right? You gotta hope for it to come, and then one day, bam! 1909S. Or even better, what is the other one? 1908S Indian head? You never know. Or the 14D. Cross your fingers, buddy. I'm rooting for you. So check this out. I did a stream yesterday, guys. And I pulled out 7 of these beauties. Look at this. That is what is known as FS807. This is a double thumb or a double die reverse. So that's an extra print of a thumb. Very collectible. And yeah, we pulled out 7 out of a original roll. So super stoked about that. Had a wild night opening this roll. Like I said, pulling out 7 was great. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for more, but you know what? Can't cry about 7. I had, what's his name? But John, he came in and purchased 2 of these right off the bat. So yeah, very cool, guys. Something to look for if you ever search 2009 Lincoln cents. This is the formative year, LP2. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, good luck to you too, man. I hope you score big. Oh, let's see what we have here. Let's check out this Indian head. Like I said, nothing crazy going on right now. Just kind of just wasting time, really. I had a long day. It was a little bit stressful with all the traffic and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know where half of these people get their license. And you know what? To give them a little bit of credit, maybe me and getting upset with these yo-yos doesn't help the situation. So maybe I'm no better. But I tell you, when you got a guy in the fast lane doing 20 under, it tends to cheese you a little bit, because what are you doing? Why are you in the fast lane? Now, I use that term very loosely. We don't actually have a fast lane. They're all lanes. They're just lane 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I never expect anybody to ever do anything but the speed limit. So it's not like I'm expecting people to as long as you're doing the speed limit, hey man, all the power to you. I don't expect anything else except that. Because it's the minimum you should be doing. Otherwise, if you're going too slow, you're interfering with traffic. I think that's more of a hazard. But, oh man, it seemed like every 2 seconds I would get one of those. And not to Bible thump too much, I am a believer, but I think I'm being like tested. You know, there's some work being done with me and my patience. So the only way to gain patience is to practice, right? Kind of like a muscle. So I figure that this is going to continue to happen until I figure out that I need to be more patient. It's just difficult. Like I said, when you see that speedometer going 20 to 30 under, it's like, the crazy comes out. Ooh, this guy is really worn. Probably what, like a G6? What's the grading? Is it G6 or G8? One of those. I don't think it's a pour. Still has some detail. You have the rim is still pretty solid, right? It's not like it's fading into the rest of the coin. That's all right. What else do we have laying around that we could put under the scope? Ooh, check this out, Junk. I'm not sure if you saw this, but we're thinking FS501, which is a quadruple S RPM. So that might be a cool one. Now, it is a little worn, but any example for me is good because it's the only one I have. I don't have Mercs with RPM. So if this is legit, then this will be my first. And what an RPM to have as a first, right? Yeah, I think so. You see that, right? It's got a little tail. You got that little swoop through the back. And then you got an overall thickness of the mint mark itself. And Junk, in case you don't know, I don't know how much experience you have. I just like to share. There's 3 websites you might want to check out. Variety Vista, coppercoins.com, and doubledie.com. So doubledie.com is Wexler. I think James Wexler is the gentleman's name. Copper Coins is Chuck Daughtry. He's the owner of that one. He also has a YouTube channel where he sells rolls, coins, but he deals primarily in Lincoln cents. That's his like the meat and potatoes of what he knows and what he does. And he also is recognized by Annex. So he's not just some guy, you know what I mean? He's a somebody in the world of varieties and Lincoln cents. So just a heads up. Hopefully that helps you. Or at least gives you a little bit more info and maybe makes your experience searching coins a little bit more fruitful. What else do we have over here? What is this? Got 2 of the 3. I don't have copper coins. I'll check them out. Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Here, look. Booyah. Let me give you a little tutorial if you wish. So I'm a big fan because I've been dealing with copper coins for a few years now. I buy a lot off of him. And I appreciate having a contact in the world of numismatics. He's a very educated man. And this is his website right here. One second. One of the varieties I was looking up before. So all we do is check this out. So we'll go back to the home page. One second. You go up here to this little blue area right here where it says Die Variety Search. Let's pretend you're looking at 1960D. So we put in 1960. And this is only Lincoln cents because he deals primarily in only Lincoln cents. So pick your mint mark, booyah. And then, one second. Oh. Let's see if we can get this to... oh, nope, that didn't work. So 1 second. Then we submit the search. Taylor S, what's going on? How are you? And there you go. Look, boom. So there's the big one with the over date. Here's a couple other double dies, things to look for. And you got great pictures. You have his attribution. There's a double die one. And he uses the nomenclature 1mm001. You can, let's say you're looking for die markers to match up. He'll bring you over here and then show you what to look for. So if you have this coin, you look for maybe this scratch, maybe this little X scratch. These are the fingerprints that help you match a variety to a known die. So you know for a fact that you have that specific coin in hand. So if you think you have a double die 1, then there you go. Boom. You know what I mean? You come here, you match it, you look at all the pictures. These are all the fingerprints that you're looking for, that you're trying to match up. So awesome website. Lots to look through. Now, Variety Vista might be a little bit more appealing to some if you do more than just pennies, because Variety Vista does all denominations. So just something to keep in mind, food for thought. And Chuck also, Copper Coins is on YouTube, so he does auctions and rolls. So he sells positions in a original roll. So you go and he'll say, okay, $1 a piece, and he'll search it live for you. And if you find anything good, you get whatever comes out of the roll, right? Whatever coin you got. I'm doing well, Taylor. Just kind of stressed out from work today a little bit. I had an itch to come here and go live for a little. Kind of just hang out, chit-chat with people, get my mind off of stuff, you know. And that's really it. What's new with you, Taylor? Anything new and exciting? Have you been searching any coins? Are you into searching? I don't even know if you search coins. Maybe you just like to collect. Oh, one of my whiskers. One of my whiskers. What's this? No mint mark. Nice. 92 with a die break. Is it like big and chunky? Is it noticeable? Is it a little baby chip? The bigger the better, bud, because little chips, meh. Not that, I mean, you collect whatever you want, but if you're looking for anything worth a few bucks, you're probably looking for something a little bit more substantial than smaller chips. Oh, don't do that. I have some die chips too. I just don't know where they are right now. Like, I got the, what do they call that? The pooping horse and things of that sort. Not much this week. Work's been hectic, so haven't got to search much lately. Having trouble getting boxes right now as well. Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. I'm gonna have to say that whole like shortage in the U.S. is bull. I think they just don't want to pay the whole shipping back and forth because some of the banks here in Canada say the same bloody thing. But then I'll go to another bank. Oh yeah, we'll get whatever you want. So it kind of depends who you get and what day you get them on, because you'll get a different answer almost every time. I'm gonna try to find one of the die chips that I have. It's called a pooping horse. Give me a second. We'll see if I can find it for you. But that's unfortunate, man. That's really unfortunate because I've it goes through his head almost all the way across. Could be a die crack. I tilted it, die break. Cool. Well, I'm gonna check that out, buddy. I will definitely check that out. I'm gonna have to get Mr. Junk here. 1 second. Can I go to your channel? I can. Is that because it's my channel? Give me 1 second, buddy. Let me take a look at that. 92-cent die break. Give me 1 second, Mr. Junk. Is there a reason why you call yourself Junk too, or don't want to share? You don't have to. Where's the pooping horse? Not here. Not here. Oh boy. Bum 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 bum. Well, that right there, good sir, is not a die break. I don't believe. That is a zinc pimple, or what did Paula Bloom call it? A linear zinc blister, I think is what she called it. So that's a bubble underneath the plating, in between the zinc and the copper plating that they use on the outside. Now, I might be slightly off on that explanation, but I think for the most part, that's what that is, good sir. So just a little heads up. Sorry, please don't hate me. But you're getting there. I just saw the video. Oh, now I got to go back to chat so I can see what people are saying. No! Yeah, so it's a oh man, what did she say? I'm gonna have to watch my old show, because she told me what she called it. Or maybe if she comes up, I'll oh man, that's awesome. So I usually don't have to this problem, but they have got a letter from the feds a few weeks ago about coin short. Yeah, but they've been saying that, and there's tons of people that can still get coins. So, shortage of who? Why would they be short of any coins? First of all, they print money. They make money. They call it QE, quantitative easing. So, if anything, they're always adding. I mean, the shortage thing, I think, is meh. I think they just, the banks are complaining because of all the back and forth. Now, coin roll hunting is probably more popular today than it's ever been. How many people have seen people score big on YouTube and are now racing to the bank to get rolls to see if they can also score some silver, right? Ooh, off-center strike. That's cool. So yeah, in linear blading blister, I think it's called. If I'm not mistaken, Mr. Junk. Where is that pooping horse? Oh, I found it. Here it is. Let's see. I have one that's got some like massive chips. 1 second. Let's see if we can get this bad boy. Manufacturer shortage, if any. But that's the thing. Then what? Okay, that's fine. The new coins. What about all the old coins? Or how about all the people pulling out brand new boxes of 2020, 21s, 23s, or whatever? 1 second. Let's find this pooper over here. Oh, this is the mild one. This is a little one. Just a little baby poop right there. Never mind. Where's the big one? Oh boy. I mean, maybe, Taylor. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm like joining everybody in the conspiracy. I don't buy it, man. It's not like the coins just disappeared all of a sudden. And it's not like we're looking for the new ones anyways. We're looking for all the old coins that used to exist. We know the mintages, and I'm sure people aren't just melting them or burning them up or whatever. Where is that pooping horse? I have one that has like die chips everywhere. And of course, because I'm live and I'm trying to show you guys something, I'm not going to find it, right? You cheeky bugger. Ugh, so that didn't work out. Manufactured shortage, if anything. Yeah, like I said, we're not looking for the new coins. We want anything 64 and older, or 70 and older. So 40%ers, 90%ers. So I'm not too worried about what they're making new, but they can definitely hook up the old stuff. Exactly. It's something that they're manipulating themselves. But I think, like, over here, I used to have a bank that used to do it for me all the time, and then one day they just got fed up of it. And I don't understand why. Like, yeah, I get it. Some of these coins need to be paid for, right? To get shipped back and forth. But should I complain that you guys have a service fee for everything? Should I complain that when I take out a transaction, you charge me 20, 30 cents a transaction? Should I, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You're a bank. If I want my money however I want it, that's my problem. And if you want to cry about shipping fees, then I'm going to cry about, like using your service fees. All right, let's see if we can find a pooping horse. What's this one? This is not a horse, but it might have a die chip over the initials. Yeah, look at that. So junk. This is one that some people seem to like here. This little die chip. Also, there's another one that's known that has a jumbo one that comes, I think, right here and connects. Oh, the dreaded black screen. So there's a few for this. What is this one? Arizona. So for Arizona, there's a few die chips to look for. Nothing. I mean, to me, they're not really worth a whole lot. Maybe to some they are. And then there's another one here. I think they call it like a bird in the cactus or something like that. So something to look forward to. But yeah, this one's got the die chip over the initials. I'm going to see if I can find that pooping horse though, man. That's really upsetting. Where did I put that bugger? Where did you go, pooping horse? Where are you? Which one is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is a double die. So I don't know if you can see that, but that little line right there, that's your double die on this one. But that's not what we're looking for. Where's that pooping horse? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I found the double die that Amanda gave me. That's always good to know where that is. Oh man, where's that pooping horse, guys? Where did you go? Oh man. All right, guys, am I boring you yet? I'm sorry. Oh, I found it. I found the pooping horse. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little tired myself. Maybe not as talkative as I usually am. Oh yeah, look at that. Booyah. So, booyah. So check that out. Look at that big pile right there. And then a couple little, not that little, but this one's kind of big. It's got a little chip right there, but look at that. That's a big wad right there on the back of that horsey. Why? What spot at? I'll be honest. I'm hopeful for an $18 price range. So if I see 18 bucks, that's kind of my trigger. Um, I don't know what the future holds for silver, but I'll tell you this: silver has spent a lot more time in lower numbers at a lower spot price than it has a larger spot price. So for me, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we're in the 20s. We've been in the 20s for a while, but that could be short term, man. In the grand scheme of things, 1 or 2 years isn't that long. Because before that, I was buying silver at $12 and $13 spot, right? So yeah, that's not bad. And who knows if it'll go any lower? And that's the game, right? So for me, that is lower, but man, I'm holding out. If I see like the 18 mark, anything in the 18 range, I'll probably start to nibble then. That's kind of and I might miss out, guys. That's the honest truth. This is just me hoping and kind of looking at whatever's happened in history, and what I mean by that is, like I said, silver has spent a lot longer in lower prices than it has in the higher prices. Now, eventually, after this reset, yes, there should be a new high low, meaning that the lowest it will go will hopefully be more than what it used to be. So if we used to hit $12, $13, $14, hopefully when we settle, it'll now be $16 to $18, and that'll be the new range, or a little bit higher. I don't know. You hear so much information. I mean, I heard that silver is a byproduct of copper mining. I also hear people say that $30 silver is cheap silver, like people like Robert Kiyosaki. I know Rick Rule is really big into uranium and silver, and they believe that no matter what, that you can't really go wrong. Well, I only slightly disagree, because if you buy $40, $50 silver, I mean, you might be waiting a while for that spot price to catch up with that. Tasman, what's going on, buddy? How are ya? Just here beating my gums about things I know nothing about. So never take Coin Junkies AG's financial advice, because that's only advice that I take for myself. And like I said, I could miss out, right? I could wait for $18, and it may never happen. But truth be told, I believe it could. It happened not too long ago. Well, yeah, and honestly, I want to know what's going on with how the war affects all this, right? China, Russia, all that sort of thing. What does it do to supply and demand? What happens with technology, right? Apparently, they use silver. Silver is more like an industrial metal that can be used in solar panels. All the new technology, like Tesla cars and stuff like that. I believe nickel is another good one to have, but maybe not as popular to some as it is to others. I believe nickel is a good substitute for cobalt, and something to do with batteries. And mind you, I get bits and pieces of information, guys, so I can't really go into too much depth. I try, but you know what I mean? There's some people that are really good at digging up info and really figuring out how things work. And I'm just doing the best with what I got, right? But yeah, we'll definitely have to see what happens for sure. And I appreciate you, Tasman. What's new and exciting? Do you have a show going on later? Are you going to go through a box of anything? Oh, kitties are home. Hopefully the wifey is going to make some coffee. I showed this one before, but maybe you guys haven't seen it. Check that out, guys. I know. Just the 79 Proof set? Nope. Look at what I got here. We got the Clear S. It's not the big boxy looking one. And they all have it, guys. Every single one here. I think this is called the Type 2, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty cool score on this one. Not your average 79 set. So if you didn't know, well, now you know. Just stack it. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Box quarters on Thursday at 4 o'clock. Well, there you go, guys. Check out Mr. Tasman. He does the coin roll hunting thing. If you're interested in watching, join him. Nice man. Easy to talk to, and always nice to support one another. Yeah, so excited about this one. I got this as a GAW. And I'm assuming they had no idea that it was the Type 2. So that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if it makes it rarer or more common to have all of these with the Type 2. But there they are. I got the variety. And this is my pooping horse. Look at it. Look at it. What's going on, Hector? How are you, sir? I don't know if you speak any Spanish. I believe you're Hispanic, but hola, amigo. And welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the subject, guys. I mean, you guys, I know there's a lot of different information out there, and I don't know one way or the other. I can only take my own risk according to my own risk tolerance, and that's something that you have to determine because everybody has different risk tolerance. Some people can risk it all, only half, maybe a small percentage. That's up to you, but whatever it is, it's something that you're gonna have to be able to swallow if it doesn't work out, right? So work within your means. Hola desde Cali. Hola desde Canadá. Yepers. And that's all I gotta really say about the silver thing. I mean, I hope it does well in the future. A lot of the times you're playing a very long-term game, because you know that historically you do well long-term. To quick and flip, it's a little bit harder. I mean, right now might be the perfect time because we went through a season of really high premiums, high spot price, and now things are cooling off. But the thing is, are we still going to get those surges where we go back up to $25, $26, $27 an ounce, right? And then what happens to premiums? I just watched a video that was saying something along the lines that the Perth Mint was diluting their gold rounds and coins. So what does that do to the industry? Or what does that say? Or what does, you know what I mean? How does that affect everything? I'm not sure where you're from, Hector, but in case you might be from Mexico, check that out, buddy. And if you're not from there, that's still cool. I'm pretty sure you'll still appreciate. I got the half ounce. This is the quarter ounce. It's not that they won't be 999. They were illegal. Well, not illegally. They were being sneaky about it. So they were selling their 999s fine, but it wasn't it wasn't 100% 999s fine. It was diluted. It was less carats than it should have been. That's the 1/10. I think we'll see it get under 20 for a minimum. Hopefully a boom in the next year, but who knows. I like to buy a lot of government-backed stuff with collectible value, such as the Libertads. Because they bring a premium anyways. Yeah, no, for sure. Certain things do, but you got to be selective, right? You got to know what you buy. So as an example... what do we got here to show? What do we got here? You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. So if you're talking about a Britannia semi, you could get a few extra bucks. If you're talking about Maple Leafs, sometimes you can get a few extra bucks. Not big bucks, but a few bucks over. Then you get these Kangaroos. Now, usually the Kangaroos, we can get around spot over here. Now, maybe a buck or two because of the way things are at the moment, right? Then you got Eagles. So, or sorry, ASCs, American Silver Eagles. Yeah, that's what they're called. Okay. You know what I mean? Usually you can get, like these have a high premium. I just don't know if they're justified because when you can turn around and get these for maybe $5, $6, $7 cheaper, right? Or then you get into the Pandas. Pandas were pretty cool for a while, right? I'm bidding these out at 38, but Spot's at 22, but it's a Panda, right? Here's an Iron Man. These guys sell anywhere between $70 and $100, right? So it really depends on what you get involved in and what part of the silver numismatics you start playing with. Here's a Buffalo. I mean, a Buffalo usually just goes for spot plus a couple bucks, right? Especially now that premiums are coming down. So, yeah, it can be tricky, and you can play that too, right? I think, what was it, the Swans? Do you recall Swans? I remember hearing something about $100 1-ounce silver Swans. I couldn't believe it. But, hey, people like to collect what they like to collect. And if everybody's on board, then you got a market, right? And that's the price that gets set. Oh, okay. So you guys have been around for a while. Yeah. Okay, cool stuff, Hector. Thank you for sharing that, buddy. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for sharing that little bit of history. That's cool, bud. Are you guys allowed to grow the agave anywhere in Cali? I know that certain parts of the states, I think I've seen on YouTube that certain people were growing it, but then they had a problem because everything's so, like, you can't get stuff like you used to. People were going around stealing people's piñas, the head of the agave plant that makes the tequila and stuff. I don't know if that's something that's going on specifically in your area of Cali or maybe in another state, but I heard something about that remotely. Silver addiction! Hey, buddy, what's going on? You still want some of these toonies? Huh? I still remember you saying something on my video. Just throwing it out there, you know what I mean? Just saying. Ooh, shiny. All good, my man. All good. And thank you so very much for dropping in. Well, let me know, brother. If you're not opposed to it, I'm asking $4 per coin. So you can bin as many as you want. I'm asking $4 a pop. They're all uncirculated and from an original roll, so never touched before. This is out of a mint box. So it came directly from the mint. And give me a second. I'll give you some idea of shipping. Sorry, guys. I'm in sales mode. Everything I ship to the U.S. comes with tracking and insurance. So for half pound, you're looking at $5. That's tracked and insured. And then it follows. 1 pound, $10. 2 pounds, $13. And I send out invoices via Square. So you can pay with Visa, MasterCard, Google Pay, Apple Pay. There's a bunch of different ways. And I don't know how much of Canadian coinage you know about, but I also have a few of these colorized insulin toonies. Similar situation. These are uncirculated from an original roll. And those are also $4 a pop. These have a mintage of 2 million. The black rim toonies have a mintage of 5 million. And just throwing it out there, no pressure at all, good sir. Absolutely, Stack It. Always appreciate you dropping by, buddy. I hope things equalize in your world, meaning they balance off and you have time to stream again. Always nice to see you up and streaming and being a part of your chat, man. You have a lot to share, different perspectives. You know how to do all the analytics and all that sort of stuff, bringing up graphs and stuff. And I appreciate that because I'm not that guy. And it's nice to see other people because when you share it, it makes it, you know what I mean? It's palatable. I can understand it a little bit better. Nice. Found it, Barry. Yeah, George. Well, that's pretty cool. But mine are uncirculated, huh? So mine are a little different. Mine would be plucked out of a uncirculated roll. Never been touched. So just saying, just saying. But there's nothing wrong with supporting Mr. George. He's a cool guy. I stop by the stream every now and then and hang out as well. And thank you very much, Silver Addiction. I think this is your first time here, maybe second. Very nice to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for dropping in. You get to hear my voice. You get to hear all my stupidity, all my antics. Oh, I guess I shouldn't show Taylor this one, huh? I know I'm teasing you, buddy, but I hope you don't mind. It's slightly fun. Only mildly. Never in a like a negative way. just teasing a little. Just a baby tease. Oh, right on, right on. Hey, man, and you do well over there at American Eagle Hoarder. So if anybody doesn't know, American Eagle Hoarder is a YouTube channel that does seeded rolls. So you're pretty much guaranteed, unless Silver Addiction shows up and he takes everything, because he's like one of the luckiest guys over there. But if you get one of those off days where he doesn't show up, you might score some silver. So you're guaranteed silver in the batch of 50 rolls that he puts out, and who knows where you end up. But it's better than a box that you know may or may not have. This will for sure have some silver, and if you get skunked, I believe he hooks it up with a little bit of silver. Might not be your thing, but maybe it is. Something to look into. It's nice to support channels that keep it straight and on the up and up. American Eagle Hoarder is not, he's not deceiving anybody. He straight up does a seeded roll. There will be silver in these rolls, anywhere from 90%, 40%. He also has a bonus coin, I believe, if you catch the star. Sometimes you can get up to an ounce, a half ounce, added above and beyond whatever you get out of the rolls. So just, even if it's to take a quick look, check him out. That's American Eagle Hoarder. And I'm sure he would appreciate seeing some new faces in his chat. I mean, he's trying to get the YouTube thing going like the rest of us. And all the power to him, and good luck. That's an understatement, right, Silver Addiction? A little, well? A little? Really? Is that what you're going to call it? Now you're going to make fun of us and call it a little? Only a wee bit? I don't know. It might be a little bit more than that, good sir. Yeah, exactly. You know what? This one here I got from Eagle Hoarder right here. Check this out. We did a deal. I bought a Morgan off of him and a couple W quarters. And he definitely has some nice quarters available. Because these are not roached out at all, guys. These are like really nice looking. I mean, I don't know why he put it in this jumbo thing. I mean, he probably just had it laying around. It's like, okay, whatever. It's pretty easy going like that. And I don't care, man. I can put it in a flip myself. It's not a big deal at all. But check that out. That's a nice looking coin. So he's not selling garbage. What else do we got going on, guys? I'm sorry for all the dead air. I usually am very talkative. A little tired from work, a little stressed, but my stress is honestly dissipating. It's really not as much as what it first was when I started the stream. I get home, I'm a little anxious from all the traffic and everything, you know, all the crazy people trying to kill me on a regular, trying to smash their vehicles into me. I had an 18-wheeler switch lanes into me, even though he had no room. He was literally right beside me. I had a guy doing 20, 30 under in the fast lane, which just, you know, maybe pop a blood vessel in the brain. Oh, no worries, brother. Here, give me a second. I don't put out my info like that, but I'll put it in chat and then I'll delete it after. I just don't like my info lingering. But here you go. 1 second. Gmail.com. Now pay attention because it's complicated, right? So people screw it up all the time. So pay attention to what I'm writing, and you got to write it the same. No, I'm kidding. It's not that complicated, buddy. It's just my name at gmail.com. Yeah, man. If you're interested in any of the toonies, let me know. If you have any Canadian specifics that you're looking for, I have a few of the varieties. Yeah, what do you think, Ashes? What's going on, buddy? How are you? Oh, man, it's nice to see you. Pleasure, Ashes. Ashes is a semi-retired fireman that I love seeing around. He's a gentleman and a scholar, and I tease him because for some odd reason, every time I'm around him, I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior. He's got that vibe about him, which is honorable and respectable. Is that a word? Yeah, respectable. And a pleasure, buddy. Thank you so very much. So this one here, it's a 40S, and it looks like this is FS 501. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Absolutely, anytime. Thank you very much, Silver Addiction. My pleasure. So yeah, when it comes to Canadian coins, I got a lot of US stuff too. If you're ever interested in US, and honestly, like I always gotta say this to people, I am trying to do the auction thing. I like coin roll hunting on YouTube, but never, ever, ever is there any pressure to purchase or do anything. I like talking. I like doing the coin thing. I like having different conversations. If you just want to hang out and chit chat, that's perfectly fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. As long as we respect each other, we're kind to each other. That's all I'm looking for. And yeah, I'm a little bit smushy. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit mushy like that. But you know what? I think the whole world should be like that, right? We need to be nice to one another and, you know, create a very respectable and safe environment where we can just hang out, you know? I better behave. I do. What are you talking about? I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I got a little bit of a, you know what I mean, a little road rage, but aside from that, ooh, guys, keep an eye out for this one. This is going to be an interesting roll. It's an original 72p roll, and we're going to try and find some mega goodies. Now, I've been savoring this one, man. It's the only one I've had. The only one I've been able to purchase in years because people pay up for these rolls. And I don't know if they're sleeping, but I got this for a really good price. It's too bad I couldn't get any more. But keep an eye out for that, man. I can't wait to open that up. I know it's a long shot and there might not be anything in there, but you never know. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Well, you're going to have to let me know more specifically. So I got a bunch of coins. Like right now, silver's a little down, so it might not be as interesting. But I can't go below what I can go below, right? So I do have some coins that have potentially been cleaned. They still have lots of detail. These are the dollars. These are 80% silver. Here's a goose dollar. And I was bidding these out at 18 bucks. Like I said, I get it if you're not interested. It's just where I need to be at. I think melt is roughly around 14-ish. on each coin. I also have half dollars, and it all really depends on what years. Like if you're looking for common dates, like 60s, late 50s, I can do about $5 or $6 face with a $25 spot price. So that's kind of my bottom line on my silver. I also have, like I said, I got tons of stuff, man. I got 90% silver, if you're ever interested in 90%. We got Walkers. We have Merc Dimes. Here's a couple of the common dates. So like from the 60s, these are all 80% silver. So never any pressure, but if you are interested, feel free to let me know or ask or whatever. I also had this a goose dollar. I was asking $25 starting bid at the auction. It's uncirculated and graded by a Canadian grading service at MS63. Give me a second. I'll show it to you. Where are you? Where did you go, my love? Bum, bum, bum. Where are you, goose dollar? Oh, man. Here, I'll tease you with this one. I know EUP and a few others want this bad boy right here. That's a 1913 half dollar. Still lots of detail. Very nice looking coin. But let me see if I can find that goose dollar. Where are you, goose dollar? Where are you? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, see, got some Mercs. What else? What else? What else? Now, if you're interested in boom, boom, boom. I also have stuff like this. So these are 80% quarters, 6 pieces. I got stuff like this at $22.50 bin. I also have some 50% silver, and for 9 pieces, I'm asking $21 bin. And these are all priced at the $25 spot price. So that's how I came up with those numbers for this amount of coins. So if you have a preference between 50 and 80%, I also have dimes. I wish I could find that goose dollar. You might like that because it's uncirculated. It's nice. Where the heck did you go? Where did you go? Go. I really wanna know. No. Oh man, I got too much stuff laying around here. Where did you go? Go. Where are you? Where did that goose fly away to? I know, Taylor. Don't hate me, buddy. I think EUP has been really on me for that one as well. I mean, I have others that aren't as nice as that one, so lower grades. Give me a second. What the heck did I do with that goose dollar? Where are you, goosey goose? Yeah, 1913. I got an slightly older one. I think I have a 1906 somewhere. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to look up some stuff right now. Apparently, I am very all over the place at the moment. What else do we have? 1 second. Oh, yeah. 1 second. I'm looking. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Well, here's a few of the other ones that I have. Like, is a slightly not as nice as the one I just showed. But there's a 12, an 11. That's a 1910 there. There's two of the other 13s that I have. I might let go of one of these eventually. What's that one? A 16. 1 second. What else do we have here? We have an 18. Relatively nice condition. There's another 19. What else? We got a couple goodies. But I still can't find that goose. My goose is cooked, guys. I can't find my goose. My goose has gone AWOL. It is not available at the moment. What the bejeebers is going on here? How can I lose that? It's usually right in front of me. Kayla, what's going on? Well, congrats. At least you have one, Taylor. I mean, maybe one day you can grab one of the ones I have, and hopefully it's a little bit nicer. But at least you got a 13. That's decent. You know what I mean? Man, that's really bothering me, guys. I don't know where my goose dollar is. Here's another one I'm thinking about letting go of. It's not a known grading company, and I wouldn't really put too much value on the 64, but it is uncirculated. Maybe BU, maybe. So BU, for those that don't know, is MS63. That's one of the other ones I'm thinking about letting go. I hope you guys don't mind me showing some things. Always nice to get it out there and show people what's going on. Ooh, here's one that might make you guys a little envious of me. Check this out. 1897 VAM 6. And for those that don't know what a VAM 6 on a 97 is the pitted die variety. So there's a bunch of little tiny bumps across the bottom here. It's called the pitted die. Not too shabby, eh? Yeah, I like that one. Here's another uncirculated 23. The reason I'm showing these because I am planning on bringing these to auction. I just, you know what I mean, got to do the research, see what things are selling for, and what I can potentially get for them, right? Nice strike there. Lots of detail, no real softness anywhere. Full luster. A little bit of chatter on the cheeks and out in the fields, a little bit on the neck. But still a piece dollar. Still a piece dollar. Okie dokie, guys. I hate to cut this short. I might come back on a little bit later. The wifey has to go do shopping right now. And before I let you be, I just want to show you one of these cool. I have a buffalo with a bit of a lamination error, and I call it the extra feather. And I'll show you why I call it the extra feather. Give me 1 second. Let me get this rearranged over here. 1 second. Sorry. I'm using very crude technology here. It's got to be manually adjusted. There we go. Check that out. I'm calling this the extra feather. So all of this is lamination right here. So this part looks like it's peeling, but this over here looks like it was almost struck through a flake of lamination. But to me, it kind of gives it the illusion of another feather. So I guess it would be 1, 2, 3, and what I'm calling the extra, which would be the fourth feather. And the icing on the cake, check this out. 1920 and S. It's a 20S, guys. So pretty cool, if you ask me. I'm a fan. I like it. This is what Coin Junkie likes. This is the sort of thing that I look forward to finding. Stuff like this. Yeah, absolutely, Silver Addiction. Thank you very much for dropping in, and all the best to you, brother. Thank you very much for showing up. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, Taylor. And if I could ever help, like I said, feel free to ask. Here, let me give you a quick tutorial of Chuck's website. In case you don't know how to, you've never been. 1 second. So this is Copper Coins. So if you're looking up, let's say, 1 second. Let's go back to home. You go to Dye Varieties right here in the blue. Booyah. Let's say you're looking up, I don't know. Where is it? 1945. I don't know. 1945. And then we pick a mint mark. D. Let's look for D's. Hopefully there's something in this. And then submit search. And then boom. Look at that. A nice big list of things that have been attributed by a known collector. So you got double dyes, you got double eyelids. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of things to look for. Let's see what else they have. Any RPMs? Yeah, look at that. Boom, a list of RPMs. So this way, if you don't know what to look for in a specific year, you can just type in the year and see what they have as far as known examples. And this is coppercoins.com. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you be for the time being. The wifey's got to do some shopping, and I got to take care of the little ones. So I thank each and every one of you for showing up today. Just a hangout, chit chat, show off some coins. I'll definitely see you guys in the other chats. And until then, you have yourself a wonderful day. All the best. Always a pleasure. Keep an eye out for the junkie. And we'll see each other around. You have yourself a blessed day, guys. Thank you very much for coming by. You take care now. Bye.